Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a fan of Days of Our Lives, get ready for a wild ride. Over the next 2 weeks, Salem will be buzzing with scandal, heartbreak, and unexpected twists that will leave you breathless. From wedding day shocks to dangerous secrets, let's dive in and analyze exactly what's in store from June 9th to June 20th. The weight of loss is thick in Salem as John Black's funeral finally arrives. For Marlena Evans, this day is both a heartbreak and a test of her strength. John wasn't just her husband, he was her rock, her partner in every sense of the word. Now, as she faces the painful reality of saying goodbye, Marlena forces herself to wear a mask of calm for everyone else's sake. Beneath that stoic exterior, though, her heart is shattering, and every word spoken at the funeral cuts deeper than the last. But Marlena's not alone in this moment of mourning. Beau Brady, still recovering from his own medical crisis, feels the pull of loyalty and friendship. John's final mission was to save Beau's life, a mission he completed with courage and selflessness. Beau can't just sit back and let John's sacrifice be marked by silence. Against his doctor's orders and despite the risks to his own health, Beau insists on paying his respects in person. He arrives at the wake, determined to share with Marlena, and with everyone, how much John's bravery meant. As Beau stands by Marlena's side, the years of shared memories, triumphs, and heartbreaks flood back. Hope Brady stands with him, her presence a reminder of the love and family bonds that refuse to be broken, even in grief. For viewers, these tender scenes between Beau and Hope are a powerful tribute to the couple's enduring spirit, a moment of comfort in the midst of heartbreak that reminds us all of the power of love and loyalty. While the adults gather to honor John, young Rachel Black is fighting a battle of her own. For Rachel, John wasn't just a family friend, he was a safe harbor in a world often overshadowed by chaos and uncertainty. Now, as she grapples with his death, the grief is more than she can bear. Rachel's emotions are raw and overwhelming. She's lashing out, shutting down, and spiraling all at once. Brady, ever the concerned father, tries to steady her, but even he can't soothe the storm raging inside her. Kristen DiMera, known for her manipulations and icy resolve, is rattled by the depth of Rachel's distress. Their worry grows even more intense because Rachel is carrying a secret, one that could have deadly consequences. That night at the DiMera mansion, Rachel saw something she was never meant to see, Johnny DiMera holding a gun. The memory is burned into her mind, a dark secret that she's too afraid to share, and too haunted to forget. What exactly did she witness? Was Johnny a threat or just a frightened young man caught in the wrong place at the wrong time? For Rachel, these questions swirl in her mind, feeding her nightmares. And for Salem, the truth she holds could change everything. Amidst all the grief and uncertainty, Salem is about to be rocked by some unexpected arrivals. Shane Donovan is back, and his presence brings a wave of nostalgia that fans will relish. Shane has always been a stabilizing force in times of turmoil, a man who walks the fine line between protector and enforcer. His return promises to reignite old alliances, and maybe stir up some dormant rivalries. But he's not the only blast from the past shaking things up. Tony DiMera is also stepping back into the spotlight. Tony's reappearance is more than just a family reunion, it's a warning. The DiMera legacy is never straightforward, and Tony's motives have always been as complex as the family he belongs to. Could he be here to mend fences, or is this just the beginning of a new power struggle? The air in Salem practically crackles with possibility. With Shane's quiet determination and Tony's enigmatic charm, fans can expect the coming weeks to be filled with suspense, shifting alliances, and the kind of high-stakes drama that only the DiMera clan can deliver. As the rest of Salem mourns, Ariana Horton is busy stirring up a different kind of storm. She can't keep the truth to herself any longer, so she spills it all to Tate Black. Ari's confession is a bombshell. She and Doug Williams III have been heating up the sheets in secret. It's a revelation that shocks Tate to his core. Ari doesn't seem to care, she wants more, and she's willing to risk everything to get it. Tate, stuck in the middle, is torn. He's tempted to tell Holly Jonas everything, especially since he knows how deep Doug's feelings for Holly run. But part of him wonders if he should keep this secret close, protect Ari, and avoid causing even more chaos. Meanwhile, Doug is playing with fire. He's caught in a dangerous game, trying to balance his new passion for Ari with the lingering hold Holly has on his heart. Juggling these two intense relationships isn't just risky, it's explosive. With secrets threatening to come to light and emotions running hotter than ever, Doug is about to learn that double trouble can quickly turn into complete disaster. What happens next is anyone's guess, but one thing's for sure, the fallout from these betrayals will shake Salem to its core. Now, let's turn our attention to Kate Roberts Brady, a woman whose icy calm masks a volcano of rage just waiting to erupt. As she sits by Philip's hospital bed, her outward focus seems to be on his recovery, offering soft words and gentle touches. But in her mind, she's plotting revenge. Every beep of the monitor, every sigh from Philip, fuels her growing fury at the man she blames for all this pain, Xander Kyriakis. Kate's thoughts are like sharpened blades, slicing through the haze of worry to reveal a singular truth: Xander will pay. She's replaying every slight, every betrayal, and every moment of humiliation he's caused her and her family. Kate's never been one to let a grudge go cold. No, she's a master of patience, letting the anger simmer until it's ready to strike with deadly precision. And once Philip opens his eyes again, Kate's focus will shift in an instant. Xander won't know what hit him. She'll weave a plan so seamless, so cunning, that he'll have no idea he's walking into a trap, until it's too late. Salem better be ready, because when Kate's vengeance is unleashed, the fallout will be nothing short of explosive. Meanwhile, Belle Black is trapped in a heart-wrenching struggle that's tearing her apart. She walked away from E.J. DiMera recently, feeling it was the only way to honor John's final wishes, a decision that's left her hollow and uncertain. But even as she tries to convince herself she's made the right choice, her heart won't let her rest. EJ is the perfect blend of danger and desire, and Belle can't help but feel the magnetic pull of his presence. Every conversation between them crackles with the tension of unspoken truths. Every glance is a question. Will she let him back in, or will she stand her ground and risk losing a chance at real passion? The weight of her father's memory looms over her, a constant reminder of what's at stake. Belle's torn between her loyalty to John and her undeniable feelings for EJ. And as the days tick by, her resolve is tested over and over again. One slip, one moment of weakness, and everything could come crashing down. The future of Belle and EJ's love story is hanging by a fragile thread, and in Salem, even the smallest spark can start a fire that consumes everything. In the midst of all the grief and heartache, Salem is about to witness a moment of pure joy, the wedding of Paul Narita and Andrew Donovan. For John's mourners, this ceremony is a chance to celebrate something beautiful, a beacon of hope in the darkness. The wedding promises to be filled with touching vows, tender glances, and a deep sense of connection. Every detail is a tribute not only to the couple's love but to John's enduring legacy of loyalty and devotion. As Paul and Andrew exchange rings and promises, you can almost hear John's laughter echoing through the chapel, a blessing from beyond the grave. It's a rare moment in Salem when love isn't overshadowed by betrayal or fear, and for just a little while, the town will come together to rejoice in the triumph of the human heart. But even this joyous event carries an undercurrent of uncertainty, because in Salem, happiness is always fragile, and shadows are never far behind. But don't be fooled, because the danger in Salem is about to escalate to terrifying new heights. The stalker drama swirling around Doug Williams III is gathering force, and it's about to pull Holly Jonas and Ari Horton into its deadly orbit. The question isn't just if Doug will get caught, it's whether these two young women will pay the ultimate price for his dangerous games. Rumors are swirling that one, or both, might be kidnapped, used as pawns in a twisted plot for power or ransom. The fear is real, and the stakes have never been higher. For Holly and Ari, every shadow is a threat, every knock at the door a potential disaster. As the town braces for what's to come, the tension crackles like a live wire. Will they find a way to escape, or are they destined to be trapped in a nightmare they never saw coming? One thing is certain. The next chapter in this twisted saga will be nothing short of shocking, and no one in Salem will ever be the same again. Finally, let's talk about the baby bombshell that's set to explode for Tate Black and Sophia Choi. As Sophia's due date looms closer, the tension between them is almost unbearable. Sophia's been trying to stay calm, but every day brings a new wave of anxiety. She's worried about the future, about how Tate will handle the responsibility, and about whether she's strong enough to do this on her own if she has to. Meanwhile, Tate is feeling the pressure in his own way. He's trying to be supportive, but he's also wrestling with doubts he's too scared to admit, doubts about whether he's ready to be a father, and whether he can protect Sophia and their baby from the chaos swirling around them. As the final days of Sophia's pregnancy approach, every small twinge, every sharp breath could be the start of something bigger. The town is already on edge, and the possibility of Sophia going into labor at any moment adds another layer of unpredictability to Salem's already volatile atmosphere. And when that moment finally comes, when labor hits and Sophia's fear and excitement crash together, it's going to be a scene no one will forget. Will Tate rise to the occasion and be the partner she needs? Or will the stress of it all tear them apart when they need each other most? Looking at everything we've covered, it's clear that the next 2 weeks in Salem are going to be nothing short of explosive. From Marlena's quiet heartbreak and Beau's steadfast determination to Rachel's secret struggles and Doug's dangerous love triangle, every thread is woven into a tapestry of high-stakes drama that's impossible to look away from. Kate's cold fury is ready to boil over. Belle's heart is caught between love and loyalty. And Tate and Sophia's baby drama is about to add a whole new layer of chaos to an already twisted storyline. With Paul and Andrew's wedding offering a bittersweet moment of hope, and a stalker waiting in the shadows to strike, it feels like Salem is teetering on the brink. Each storyline is building to a climax that promises to shatter hearts and test loyalties. And in a town like Salem, we know that even the smallest secret can spark a firestorm no one sees coming. So, now it's over to you. Who do you think will come out on top when the dust settles? Will Kate's plans for revenge finally bring Xander to his knees? Can Belle resist the temptation to rekindle things with EJ? And what will Tate and Sophia's baby bombshell mean for the future of everyone caught in this tangled web? Share your predictions and wildest theories in the comments below. We're dying to hear what you think. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us for the next chapter of this epic drama. Until then, stay tuned and stay suspicious, because in Salem, nothing is ever as simple as it seems.